I think sometimes we wait for every little detail to be perfect before we start, and then we never start. Hey guys, welcome to day 19. We're getting down to really the last 2 weeks of Nano, not even 2 weeks remaining, 11 days, and I'm way behind. We still have one last trip to go, so that's what we're doing today. We're heading to Houston, Texas, and we're gonna be there. I'm just kind of running through all the rooms, making sure that we have everything. No, we can't go outside anymore. It's time to get in the car and get on the road. So I'm hoping for a very safe, happy drive today, and I'm looking forward to getting settled. I've got some ideas, like I said at the closing of the last vlog, for how I'm going to get some writing in this weekend, and I'm looking forward to, I told George maybe we're just going to sleep for 3 days once we all get there. I think we're going to just try to reset. So I will carry you guys along with me to Houston, and then we'll talk about how I'm going to reset. Let's hope it's a happy day.
Close your eyes. Get some rest. I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest. You've had a really bad day, but I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul. Hold my hand. Don't let go. I understand. It hurts, it wasn't fair. It's over now, so don't despair.
Welcome to Texas. We made it. It is pretty late. So we started our journey this morning around 11 a.m. and it is now 7:07, and we have just made it to our Airbnb, but we got in, no problems. We made it here safely, and we are now in the 4th largest city in the United States. None of us have ever really been to Texas other than George and I came to San Antonio for an RWA conference, and I have been to the Dallas airport once. So this is our first journey into Texas, and we're pretty excited to be here and very glad to be here safely. So this particular unit is 3 stories. So we're going to be carrying all our luggage up quite a bit of stairs today. So I know we're going to be exhausted. We also haven't eaten dinner. So sorry for the lighting. So we are going to order some dinner and try to get everything pulled in and unpacked. We're in Texas. Oh my gosh, it is just after midnight. I have to go live at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's supposed to be 9, but I forgot that I'm in Central Time, so it's 8. I'm tired. I need probably a couple days off. So 8 a.m., go live. I've got kind of a new plan for what I'm going to do to get some words in, because this book is maybe a bit too ambitious to do during Nano with all these moves. This is the most we've moved since we got on the road, and it was just kind of necessary to get in some of the things we wanted to do while we wanted to head west so that we could actually be somewhere for Thanksgiving and Christmas without moving as much. But I still need to get groceries, set up the computers, all of those things. Plus, Andrew's ear is hurting, so I think we're going to take him to urgent care tomorrow, make sure it's not infected. So there's just a lot of things going on. I'm so grateful to be here. I cannot believe that Thanksgiving is already next week. So I want to try to make this place feel like a good, stable home for the kids for a while. I don't think that working on book 12 in terms of story is really my best bet, because it's just, I keep getting distracted. I'm having a hard time focusing on such a big story. So I do have there's 2 other side stories that I wanted to write. One, to write a short story that's going to go into a box set that's coming out next year. And well, they're both for box sets. One is for a box set of my own stories of the Shadow Demon Saga. The other one is a short story that's going into a box set of multiple authors. So I just need probably total about 25,000 words to write both of those short stories. One's going to be about, I think, 8,000 words, and the other one will be at least 12,000, maybe a little bit more. So I think those will be better projects to work on right now, because they're sort of short serving. There's not as much pressure behind them. And even though I do hate to like switch projects during the middle of Nano, sometimes you just do what you got to do, and at least I'll be making progress and writing. So tomorrow morning when I get up, I'm going to set up the computer, the microphone, and everything that I need for the live stream. And then during the live stream, so this is for my virtual writing retreat in my Writing Sprints group on Facebook. We do these virtual retreats where we pretend to go to an exotic location. So we're going to the Maldives this November, and we just write together throughout the day. And there's some amazing admins in that group, and some of them do stream here on YouTube. So I will again put their links down below in case you want to join them. I should post a schedule, so I'll try to work on that for you guys as well. Just not this month, maybe next month. But we do it every 3rd weekend of the month, and I'm looking forward to it because it'll get me sitting down. So we'll do probably 4 to 5 sprints tomorrow, and I'm hoping that I can get a good ways in. I just need to get up and decide which of those 2 projects I'm working on over the weekend. And I'm hoping that's going to help me get a little bit ahead, even though it's supposed to be one project that you're working on Nano. I'm going to just kind of piecemeal it, and I think that'll be good. All right, so I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to go take off my makeup and hop into bed. It has been quite a long day, but I am looking forward to tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Good morning, you guys. So it is 8:13, and I have just started my live stream for the virtual writing retreat, but it was hard for me to get up. I couldn't find my microphone. I'm still just using my laptop mic. I can't find my power cord. I had to restart my computer, but I showed up and I'm here. And I'm excited to, I'm looking around for the things that I need to get this live stream going the way I want it to. But at the same time, I am excited because I'm going to start working on the short story today. I just need to decide which one I really want to start working on. And I do still need to plot it out. So I'll be working on plot, and hopefully we'll get a little bit of words in today. So I'm here. My hair is wet and I'm imperfect, but I am showing up. And sometimes I think I'm starting to understand that that's the most important thing, is not to show up perfect, not to wait until everything's exactly right, but to just start showing up as you are. And that's the way it is. That's okay. And then sometimes that's the best way to show up. And I think sometimes we wait for every little detail to be perfect before we start, and then we never start. So I'm here, I'm starting, and I'm imperfect and flawed, and that's beautiful just as it is. All right, you guys, it is currently 10:21, and I just recently wrapped up my 2-hour live stream with the virtual writing retreat sprint group, and it went really well. So I'm working on my Hansel and Gretel story, and I got 984 words. So I feel like that is a huge win. And I'm just going to tack that on to the words that I had written for book 12. And we're just going to continue on and keep it seamless and smooth, even though it's two separate projects. I'm anticipating that this new story is going to be between 7 and 10,000 words, but I still need to do some plotting work on it. Basically that 984 words that I wrote today was just kind of playing around with the idea of Gretel basically being at Hansel's funeral. And now she's going after revenge. So this is going into a short story compilation or anthology that'll be coming out in February. There's a bunch of these. We have like Once Upon a Quest, Once Upon a Kiss, Once Upon a Curse. We've been putting them out every year for several years now, and I haven't participated in every single one, but it's kind of a group of author friends that we kind of participate in and out on. And I have loved some of the stories that I've written for that, even though I don't feel like short stories are my forte. I don't think I'm particularly good at them. The best way to get better, I think, is to keep practicing and keep having fun with it. And so this story, it will be Hansel and Gretel, but it's really going to just be Gretel, I think. And I'm hoping that that's not going to make people feel like they're getting cheated out of that brother-sister relationship. But I think it'll be good to have Gretel going after the person that killed her brother, and how that's going to get tied into. But of course, this is why I'm not great at short stories, is because I always tend to want the story to be bigger. Every book that I think is going to be 50,000 words ends up being 90,000 words. Every series that I think is going to be 3 books ends up being 12. So my stories tend to just get bigger, and I know that about myself. So I'm trying to hold it back, but I'm like, you know what? If I really like this story, which is going to be tied into my Shadow Demon saga, maybe I make it a standalone, like I elongate it and make it a standalone novel or something like that later. But for now, I'm going to try to keep it to between 7 and 10,000 words for this anthology. Hopefully I can keep it under 7. So we'll see kind of how it goes, or hopefully I can keep it to 7. But I have written now almost 1,000 words, and I don't love the words, but at least I was working and that felt good. So I'm just going to add that into my nano total. I am going to hopefully get some more writing in today, but I also need to get my son to urgent care. He's still resting. He doesn't have a fever. I think he's okay. I just want to get his ear checked out because it's been kind of bothering him. So as soon as I can get him up and kind of roused, we're going to go do that, which I'm sure will take quite a bit of our day. I have been working really hard to sort of reset my energy because I feel like I've had a lot of anxiety. I talked about that earlier in Nano, and I cannot believe it's already the 20th. Like, I'm so disappointed that this month has just flown by, but at the same time, we've been having good times as well. So I'm trying not to be disappointed, but it's just, November is one of my favorite months and it's just flying by, and it makes sense, but it's just sad. But we do still have 10 days remaining, and I'm going to make the most out of those 10 days. And part of that does not mean hustle, 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 but it means getting myself grounded and bringing myself back into the moment so that I can really be present and enjoy this time with my family. With Thanksgiving coming up in a new city, we're here for a few weeks, so this time we can get a little bit more settled. Sunday is what I call my power day. It is the day when I tend to kind of reset everything. So on Sunday, I will have a new vlog, hopefully showing you guys how I'm resetting not only my energy, but my plans and my, like getting ahead on anything that fell behind, and how I'm kind of resetting my life, so to speak, during that time. So hopefully you'll be looking forward to that. But it's Saturday today, and it's going to be a chill day for the most part. So I will check back in with you guys when we get back from urgent care, or when I move on to the next writing sprint, if I make it. So I'll talk to you soon. Hey again. So it's 10:22 p.m. and I've just finished my vlog, and that is uploading, and spent a little bit more time with Andrew, did some more drops with him, got Evie to bed. So I feel like time is in warp speed or something. Anybody else feel like that? It might not be every nano, but maybe it's just the stage of life that I'm in, and there's so much going on and several things that I'm behind on. But I feel like, it was just 3:00 and now it's 10:30, and I don't understand where the time is going. I feel like it was just September and it's already almost December, and I'm just like, okay, slow down. I need to take a breath. So anyway, I have written 984 words today, which is a pretty big win compared to what I have been doing, but that still only puts me at just over 12,000 words for Nano, and it is the 20th. And I think at this point, there's pretty much no way that I can win the 50,000, but I still want to give it my best as much as I can. And I would love to finish a couple of short stories and feel like I accomplished something this Nano. So I'm going to keep going. Tomorrow, like I said, is going to be a reset day for me. So I'll bring you along with that. I have to be up early again to do the live streaming. So that'll get me writing in the morning. And then I'm going to be doing some planning, and I'll show you kind of how I'm going to reset things. And hopefully that's going to reset my energy a bit too. And I do want to watch an episode, at least one episode of The Wheel of Time tonight. I saw that Cowboy Bebop has also been added to Netflix, not only the live action, but the original anime. And that is one that has been on my watch list for a really long time. I've never seen it. So that's another thing I want to watch. We've also been watching Midnight Mass. So I think I just need some like downtime playtime, but I don't want that to keep me from hitting my word count. So instead, I'm going to use that as rewards. I have so many rewards that I bought that I have not earned yet. But I will tell you this, I do love to buy my rewards ahead of time. And if I don't hit them during Nano, it's no big deal, but I'm not using them yet. And so it is still that cookie or that carrot that I want to earn, but I'm not going to beat myself up if I earn it in December or January. I just won't use it until I earn it. So it's all good there. But I am going to go, there's a rooftop terrace here in this townhouse. So I'm going to go up there and I'm going to write for 20 or 30 minutes. And then I'm going to come down and I'm going to get one episode of Wheel of Time in before we crash for the night. So let's go.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
Yay, I did it. Okay, so it is, I've been up here for about 30 minutes and I wrote about 1,250 words. I don't know the exact amount, but I'm at 2216 and that feels good. So I'm going to go publish my vlog, which should be done uploading by now, and I'm going to see if George wants to watch Wheel of Time, which I know he will, and I'm so excited. So there's 3 episodes out, but I'm only going to get to watch the first one because it's so late and I've got to get to sleep. But 2216 into the new story, and it's only going to be 10,000 words or less, 7 to 10. So you know, some of it is brainstorming stuff, so it doesn't really count as words, although I'm counting it for Nano. But I feel like that's good progress, and even though I don't think I can win, I think it's good. So that is basically it for our trip to Houston and our first full day here. And hopefully tomorrow's vlog is going to get us back to doing daily vlogs again instead of kind of squeezing them together. So I'll keep you guys updated, but tomorrow's going to be a complete reset day and I'm looking forward to it. So I will see you then. Good night and happy writing.